Welcome to the Psychiatry Web Resource Training tutorial. In this module, we will go over the faculty voting utility. Eligible voters will receive an email alert 2 weeks prior to a meeting when action items are available. Action items will be of two types. A Tier 2 action item is one that requires discussion at the next senior faculty meeting. Votes cannot be made until the beginning of the meeting, and the voting window will be noted in the email. The email notification will also alert you of those routine action items or Tier 1 action items that can be voted on immediately. Follow the link in the notification email and log in using your username and password provided. Upon login using the link within the email, you will be directed to the voting utility. Here we see a list of action items awaiting input. Each item is listed with the candidate's name, the vote type, the date and time the voting window will close, and the academic file and summary letter when available. Before submitting your vote, you may view either of the available documents by clicking on the named link. For confidentiality purposes, the academic file will be viewable only when using the Java Viewer. Instructions for installing this secure viewer may be found above under the Show Instructions link. Please note this viewer does not work when using the Chrome browser on a Mac computer. Summary letters, if available, will not require the Java Viewer, therefore can be viewed using any browser or device. Note, when selecting your vote on a Tier 1 item, you may request that it be discussed at the meeting with or without a vote selection made by checking the corresponding box and submitting your selection. Later, this action item will be treated as a Tier 2 action item. When you're ready to vote on an action item, select your vote, comments being required on abstentions or no votes, and click Submit. The utility will prompt you to confirm the submission of a vote. Note, the utility allows you to submit your votes for multiple action items at once if more than one are open and available. Upon vote submission, the action item will be removed from this pending and open vote list. You will receive a confirmation email for each action item you submitted a vote for. The confirmation email will include the name of the candidate you voted on and a link to return directly to that action item vote submission for updating purposes only. Note that for confidentiality purposes, this link will be the only means for updating or changing your vote. Additionally, a vote will only be available for updates before the vote close date and time. Once you have changed your vote selection for updating, if you choose to do so, click Update and your new vote will be recorded. You will receive a subsequent email notification of your updated vote submission. Users will receive an email reminder 1 week prior to the meeting for any Tier 1 action items that they have pending without a vote submitted. 1 day prior to the meeting, an email will be sent out to all faculty voters summarizing all action items to be discussed at the meeting, including those Tier 1 items that were requested for discussion. All Tier 2 action items and Tier 1 action items discussed at the meeting will not close until 7 days after the meeting. A last reminder notification for these votes will be sent out 1 day prior to the window closing. By clicking on the voting history link, you will be able to view all action items requested of you, which have moved from the pending or open list. The action item status is listed on the right to show if the voting window has been closed and if a vote was received from you. This completes the Faculty Voting Utility Training module. For further instruction or assistance, contact the Department of Psychiatry web group by sending an email to psychweb@ucsd.edu.